Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, dear brothers and sisters. Life can sometimes feel like an uphill struggle, but even in the darkest moments remember this. Allah is always with us. His help may be silent, but it is ever present, guiding us towards a brighter path. Have you ever found yourselves in a situation where you've planned meticulously, only to have things unfold differently? But remember the words of Allah in Surah Al-Imran verse 54, and they planned but Allah planned. And Allah is the best of planners. This verse is a powerful reminder that Allah's plan supersedes all others. Trust in His plan, for He is the best of planners. The concept of Tawakkul, of placing our complete trust in Allah, is the essence of our faith. Allah tells us in Surah At-Talaq verse 3, and He will provide for him from sources he could never imagine. And whoever puts their trust in Allah, then He is sufficient for them. Imagine Allah Himself is assuring us of His provision, promising to provide for us from avenues we could never have conceived. He is sufficient for you. In moments of difficulty we might feel alone, as if our pain is invisible to the world. But remember, dear believers, Allah is closer to us than we can imagine. In Surah Qaf verse 16 He reminds us, and we have already created man and know what his soul whispers to him, and we are closer to him than his jugular vein. Knowing this, how can we ever feel alone? Allah is with us in every breath we take, every beat of our hearts. Life is a tapestry woven with both moments of joy and times of hardship. But Allah, in His infinite mercy, reminds us that ease always follows difficulty. In Surah Ash-Shar, verses 5-6, He beautifully emphasizes, "For indeed with hardship will be ease, indeed with hardship will be ease." These verses, repeated for our reassurance, are a beacon of hope in challenging times. Hold on to your faith, remain patient, and know that Allah's help is always near. Dua, our direct connection to Allah, is a powerful tool that we often underestimate. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "There is no Muslim who calls upon Allah in supplication, except that Allah answers him in some way. He either grants it to him immediately, stores it for him in the hereafter, or averts a calamity from him." This hadith highlights the significance of dua. Our duas are never wasted. They are cherished by Allah, and He responds to them in the most beautiful ways. Pour your heart out to Allah, share your worries, your hopes, your dreams. He is listening, and He will respond in the best way possible. Allah's mercy, my dear brothers and sisters, is boundless, encompassing all of creation. In Surah Al-Araf, verse 156, He proclaims, "But my mercy encompasses all things." Reflect on the vastness of Allah's mercy. It knows no bounds. Even when we err, His mercy remains a constant source of hope and forgiveness. Therefore, let us strive to be deserving of His mercy, for in His mercy lies our ultimate salvation. Allah's help can manifest in ways we may not even perceive. Remember the Battle of Badr, a defining moment in Islamic history. The Muslims, outnumbered and facing a formidable enemy, were reassured by Allah's promise in Surah Al-Anfal verse 9. "When you asked help of your Lord, and He answered you, indeed, I will reinforce you with 1,000 from the angels," following one another. This is a testament to the unseen help that Allah bestows upon His servants. As we conclude, dear brothers and sisters, let us carry with us the comforting truth that Allah's help is always present, even when we may not see it. The Quran and Hadith are filled with reminders of His silent support, His perfect planning, and His infinite mercy. Even when life's challenges seem insurmountable, remember that Allah is closer to us than our own jugular vein. Never lose hope. Never stop seeking His guidance. Allah is silently working for us, guiding us towards a brighter future.